Today's video is sponsored by Noble Chairs. I'm sure you've heard me speak about these guys before, but they are essentially a German-based company who produce a range of high-quality office chairs. The one you and I are most likely interested in is the AMG Patronus Edition. It's essentially a collaboration between Noble Chairs and AMG Motorsport, and having lived with one for the last few months, I can certainly vouch for one. As you can see, it's inspired by the livery of the 2018 F1 car and will of course suit any office environment. To learn more and to pick one up for yourself, simply follow the link in the description. Hey guys, it's Luke here and welcome back to another miserable day in the UK. But today we're filming this A45. Now, bit of a story behind this. This is the third time that this car has been on the channel, and actually if I bring in the owner Sam, you may well recognise him. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah,
good
nice to see you again, mate.
So you work at Churches.
I do,
and you obviously helped me in the search for the 140i by test driving 4 cars. Yes. We did A45, Megane RS, Focus RS and RS3.
We did.
But you've also been on the channel with the drag race.
Yes, with
so
the OTV, which was interesting to say the least.
Yeah, it was good fun.
The result.
But it's not running stock power anymore, which we'll get onto. But one other quite cool fact is this is Steph's old car. We all know Steph AVTV, you bought it off him.
I did.
And you've done a few little bits to it from there.
A few changes.
So I think what we'll do, we'll run some B-roll and then we'll learn all about it. So Sam, straight off the bat, I will thank you for coming out in what is a terrible day today. Anyway, we'll do our best to kind of run around this very quickly.
Yep.
I think straight off the bat, should we talk power?
Yes. So MSL have worked their magic,
yep.
And the car now has just shy of 440 brake horsepower and just shy of 500 foot-pounds of torque. Which is pretty incredible.
Yeah, no, that's strong. That's strong. And that's a stage 2, right?
That is a stage 2 Rema, yes.
Fair enough. You got a decat as well?
I do, yes. Decat? It does have a Remus decat, which sounds absolutely incredible.
Is it just the downpipe that's changed?
It is just the downpipe,
so it's stock, everything else?
Everything else is stock.
Fair play. And obviously you've opted with the aero pack, which
I have,
definitely a must.
Definitely a must, with the front canards there, obviously, and the big rear wing.
We love the rear wing, we love the rear wing. And actually the diffuser.
The diffuser,
which we were joking about how it never stays clean, because it just collects all the dirt in each individual flap.
Obviously, this car does have the sports exhaust.
Oh, so it's got the AMG.
AMG
Gotcha.
Sports exhaust as stock.
That's fair enough. Yeah, that's fair enough. And other than that, it's pretty much.
It is pretty much
stock. It's sitting on the stock suspension, is it?
It is, yeah. And
it's pretty well actually.
Upgraded alloys, but it does sit pretty nicely as stock form. So.
I think when Steph had it, he had it dropped, didn't he?
He did, yes.
But I think when he sold it, he put it back to stock.
Put it back to stock.
Yeah, because he had the Remus exhaust in it and everything.
If I'd known I was buying it before, I would have had it exactly how it
that's it. Oh, fair play. Any more plans for it?
Yeah, there will be a stage 3 in the works eventually.
Really?
Yes.
What sort of power are we looking at there?
Around 500 horsepower, hopefully. Possibly a turbo conversion as well, maybe.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see how things play out, but there's a couple of things in the works. So.
Awesome. A turbo conversion is probably pretty easy because it's just a bigger turbo, no other hardware really.
Modifications really, no.
It is running an upgraded air filter though.
It is, K&N.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, a pretty brief walk around the car, but I think that's pretty much everything we've got.
Pretty much sums it up.
Yeah, that's it. So let's go out and enjoy this awful day. People just spot the Golf R over there. Joking about that earlier, but we actually both own Golf Rs, which is quite amusing, haunting us in the corner of the car park. Anyway, let's hop on board the car, go and have some fun.
And let's go have a drive.
Has taken a turn.
It has.
Okay, so the legend that is Sam has let me take the wheel. Well, so this is the second time I've driven the older shape A45, because we were just speaking off camera the fact that I've just taken the new one around Goodwood.
Yes.
And I wasn't expecting to drive this today, so this is very interesting.
Yeah. Very much so.
It's got a lot more character, I think, because it's mapped.
Yes. decat adds to that as well.
It does. It's nice. Some downshifts.
Yeah, little pops and crackles.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Nice. They go left.
Yeah. But I think the biggest thing with the map on this now is the low down torque is so much more aggressive. So.
Bloody hell, yeah.
It pulls. It really pulls now.
Do you know the torque numbers?
Yeah, so it's just under 500 foot-pound at the moment. So about 650 newton meters.
Yeah. Fair play.
Which is, it's a hell of a lot.
Yeah. No, I think probably the biggest talking point right now is the fact how I nearly bought all of these.
Yes, you did.
This genuinely was my second choice of car. If I didn't go for the M140. So you're going to have to direct me again. I have no idea where I am.
To the right.
And the reason why I didn't is because I thought it was going to be too similar to drive in the Golf R, which I think that is true, but it's not necessarily a bad thing.
But it's not a bad thing, no.
Yeah. I just personally wanted something different.
Yeah.
Hence why I went for the 140. And I don't regret it one bit. I know there's some comments saying, oh no, you should have bought one of these. You regret it. I can tell with your facial expressions. I love it. I genuinely love it.
Yes.
It really does put a smile on my face. As does this.
Yes. I mean, by remapping it, it now has a completely different character.
Yeah, it
it's
does.
just,
It does. I mean,
it is incredible. Just even then.
Yeah, it's quality.
It is
absolutely quality.
And the funny thing is as well, it's so drivable. It might have that amount of horsepower, but I mean, as a daily driver, I do it every day, and it's just
That's probably something worth mentioning. The amount of miles you've done in this car.
Yes. So when Mr. Steph sold the car to us, it was 18,000 miles. I've now done 44, I believe.
And how long have you had it?
And I've had it about 6 months, so yeah, it has been used well, very well.
Well, fair play, it's what they're made for. What they're made
exactly
for.
That, exactly. I mean, pretty much, even this weather will not stop me going out in this car.
No.
I just look for any opportunity to get out and drive it.
Yeah, that's the thing with my 140. You have to be really careful when you floor it.
Yes, in the wet.
But this, in the sense of it's similar to the Golf R as well. You can just floor it anywhere.
That four-wheel drive just gives you confidence, and the PS4 tyres as well.
You've got some new tyres on it as well. That's not
right,
good old.
And it's in the right lane here, which takes you straight into a dual carriageway. The funny thing is, the insulation is so good, you don't realise inside just how loud the car is.
That's true.
It's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's nuts.
Because I recently went to the Team AMG meet, and the decibel reading I think was 125. So yeah,
Flipping out.
It's not discreet, this car.
No, that's it. Because it's so high pitched.
Yeah.
It really gets you.
It really does, yeah.
Really gets you.
And it's crazy to think that is literally just a downpipe.
Yeah,
that's not even a full system.
God, flipping out.
Right, and then straight over where that black car was just gone.
Scarily fast.
It's so scary.
I see what you mean about that torque now. It's just instant.
It is. And it's one of the cars, a bit like the Golf, you don't realise how fast you're driving.
Yeah.
And you look down and you're like, oh god.
Just 6th gear there though. Just tickle it. Yeah. So, it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
MSL certainly know their stuff.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they're the go-to AMG people.
They are. Yeah. They've got a good reputation now. They work on a hell of a lot of AMGs now.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, they do, yeah.
I mean, even their company cars, I think there was a C63S and a GTS as well, so they've got a fair bit there.
Yeah. You were saying that because it's decat and you've taken the valves out, that button doesn't actually make any difference.
Yes, the exhaust button is now completely non-functional in this car.
You're still going to have it on though.
Yeah.
You just need to have it like that.
Yeah, exactly. Just to see it, really, yeah.
But does comfort actually make any difference?
No.
Okay. Why am I confident?
Literally, Sport Plus all the way. For me, the car is always in Sports Plus, regardless of the weather. And occasionally it will kick out a flame when it downshifts as well.
Really?
Yeah, which is nice.
I
tone.
It is a really nice tone, isn't it?
You just find yourself just.
You do. You find yourself driving along and just downshifting everywhere.
You got to warm up the old gearbox anyway. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think what we said in the A45 test drive video over at you guys at Churches is just how nice the interiors are on these.
Yeah, they are.
I can't remember if we spoke about it or not, but even this, which is now technically the outdated interior, I don't know how they've taken that step up.
It's mad, yeah.
And it's probably nice.
I mean, they have really stepped up the game now with the new virtual cockpit and all of that now.
Yeah. So you can flip through all the modes and have different dashboards.
But to be fair, I mean, I don't think this feels that old interior-wise at the moment.
No, I agree, yeah.
I mean, give it another year, it probably will. Once all these new cars all have virtual dashes.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing that this car does have on the new ones is the sound.
Yes. No DPF filter or GPF in here. So.
Sounds properly good.
Yeah, so nice. Every time you let off, just pops and bangs.
I mean, thank you very much for letting me drive.
No worries. It's got to be done.
Yeah.
I mean, you've gone from an A45S straight into one of these.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, the videos were actually filmed pretty close apart. It was only a couple of days, so it's still fairly fresh in my mind. And obviously, I'm not on a track, so I'm not going to drive it like I was the A45S, but still, you do get a good idea what it's like.
I mean, the torque figure's pretty much similar-ish, so it should feel pretty much the same.
Yeah. No, but that A45S was nuts.
Oh, hell of a car.
Over 400 brake, stock.
And I'm pretty sure you're probably one of the first people to do a track video on one. I would imagine. I haven't seen that many out. So.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they're still pretty new in the UK.
They are.
I think Alex is one of the first 5.
Yeah.
In the UK, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, no, definitely. Cat GTS.
The thing is with it is you can go full throttle, but not for very long.
No, that's literally it. Yeah.
It is just instant, isn't it?
It is.
Absolute instant.
I mean, how does it feel compared to the A45S? I think that's the big point.
This feels, well, obviously it's a different scenario which I'm experiencing now.
Yeah, so obviously just standard driving, not on track. But I mean, the power, does it feel that much?
This feels definitely more there.
Right.
Because obviously it's been mapped.
Yeah.
And you're saying that you've gone for a high torque map.
High torque map, yeah.
So you got, what was it?
So it's running around 650 Newton meters.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
And 435 brake horsepower. Yeah.
Well into the 400.
Well into the 400 bracket now, yeah.
That's some bragging rights right there.
I mean, surprising, it's not really that much work to get to that figure, which is crazy to think.
Yeah. What are they stock? They're well
I mean, stock,
threes.
so you're talking 375-ish for a stock car.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is pretty crazy when you think about it.
It is,
From a 2-litre 4-cylinder.
And now, obviously, with the new one, they've gone into the 4s.
Into the 4s.
Still from a 2-cylinder. 2-cylinder, 2 litres.
And obviously, tuning firms like Rentec are already waiting to get their hands on it, talking about 500 plus.
Yeah, I think either it'll hit 500, they'll probably do 500 in a stage 1.
Stage 1, yeah, I imagine it will be, yeah. Which is crazy.
This, I feel, has more character.
Yes,
because
I'd agree.
It's modified, and even in the stock form as well, it doesn't have any of the
restrictions,
anything like that.
And I think the biggest talking point has to be the noise, doesn't it, between the old and the new?
Yeah, definitely. But that's just a shame that things are going that way at the moment, really. But yeah, no, it's good to get behind the wheel of another A45.
It is, yeah.
Really good. I think it's the second time I've driven one of these now.
Yeah, second time you've driven it, but third time on the channel for the actual car.
Yeah, I know, it's funny, isn't it?
It is
obviously,
so strange.
The first time this car was on the channel was with Steph when we did Hot Hatch Head-to-Head episode 1.
I believe, it was the first one, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was it. So that was good fun.
Crazy.
Yeah, long time ago now. It's probably about over a year ago, must be. But I mean, even just driving like this, you don't get drone if you're not on the throttle.
No, exactly that.
If you are, then you do get a bit of drone, but it's
kind of to be expected.
Yeah. But you make up for it just for when you floor it.
Oh yeah, the noise is something else.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, it's so loud.
It is. And the thing is, it kind of encourages you to drive it aggressively.
It does. I mean.
mean, this probably reminds you, obviously you had the Akrapovic on your Golf,
Yeah,
didn't you? So,
I missed those snaps.
yeah, they were
I do miss
brutal,
those
weren't
snaps,
they?
yeah.
I remember on the VOTV video when you were doing the drag race, we could hear your car halfway down the runway,
Seriously,
which was
still
crazy.
upshifting. Oh, fair play.
Absolutely crazy.
No, it was a good system there. Very good system.
But it's mad to think, I think Volkswagen charged 3.5 for that system, which is crazy.
Yeah,
Because when you think the sports exhaust for this car from Mercedes was like an £800 option.
Was it?
Yeah, which is mad, because it made a hell of a difference.
So anyway, I think that's probably going to round up today's video. Once again, Sam, huge thank you to you for surprising me with the keys.
With the keys.
To the car. But yeah, no, this does make me want one of these now.
Oh yes.
Definitely does make me want one. Anyway, as we slow down into the 30-mile-an-hour limit, that's going to wrap up today's video. So yeah, once again, huge thank you to yourself. I'll leave your Instagram down. No, thank you. I'll leave your Instagram down in the description down below, so we can all keep up to date when your turbo's fitted.
Yeah, when it happens.
Yeah, so definitely.
Lots of things planned.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. But anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please do make sure you leave a like and make sure you subscribe for all the adventures still to come.